Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is a digital asset space. Could you guys hear that intro? I'm trying something out, trying something new out. I'm gonna do my headphones today, see how that goes. Could you guys hear the intro? Please let me know. What's going on, Corey Anderson? Good to see you. Danny Phoenix is in the building. How are you? Could you guys, can you hear me now? Lady Enigma, hey, what's going on, miss? Good to see you. New to the stream. How about that? Well, we appreciate you being here, Lady Enigma. No institutional money, says Melvin. Spanish Cobra's in the building. What's good, Spanish Cobra? So, sounds good. Okay, perfect. Love to hear that. Absolutely love to hear that. Lady Enigma, where are you checking in from? What part of the country are you checking in from? Welcome to the channel. Definitely appreciate you being here. Always love to see women get into crypto. Always love that. Absolutely love that. Yeah, so, man, what an exciting time to be in the space. Hey, here's another lady in crypto. Coco Crypto is here. What's good, miss? How are you? What is going on? Life is good right now. The market is doing what the market does, I should say. Good day, Siege. What's up? This is nuts. Yeah, so we're going to talk a little bit about the institutional money. Oh, I think it's funny. We've been waiting for institutional money to come into this space. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're going to talk about that a little bit. Shout out to James Rule, XRP. Shared something with me earlier today about family offices. And I think it's important, especially since we have Generational Wealth Wednesdays, where we talk about creating generational wealth for you and your family. Family office is something that could be part of that, right? So the market is doing what the market is doing. I had guys, I didn't do an XRP Ripple daily news today like I normally do every single day in the morning time. It's because my Zoom, for some reason, is just not working. I don't know. It just won't show the video, show me, right? Show my face in the video. I don't know what's on. I click on stop video, start it, stop, I uninstalled, reinstalled, updated the drivers. No one knows. So I am I'm playing email tag right now with Zoom support and unfortunately with ClickFunnels support as well. Not fun. Just to let you know, not fun. So anyway, that's why I didn't do the XRP Ripple daily news, but going to do the stream. I did find out that I can record and it works well with StreamYard. So I'm going to be doing my future XRP daily news from StreamYard as well. What's going on? I see a lot of new faces on the channel today. It's good to see you guys. DC Precise, what in the world? Where have you been, my friend? Where have you been, bro? Haven't seen you in a minute, as we like to say. How have you been, man? James Shepard is here. Crawfish is in the building. What's up, Robert? Mike Hawk. What's up, Mike Hawk? I believe I've seen that name before. Crypto, I don't even know what is that. Diogenes or Diogenes? What is that? Crypto Diogenes. Hey, what's good? Good to see you guys. Good to see you on the stream today. Listen, as we always like to say, it's a great day to be in the digital asset space, right? I hope for you, this moment in time for you is a head up, shoulders back moment, and for you in your life. Why? Because you, my friends, are early adopters in an entirely new asset class. You're an early adopter in a new asset class. It's called the digital asset space, where you and I get to participate in the same way that accredited investors get to participate. We get to participate in that space. So in this space, right, we get to invest in a protocol and eventually, right, some of you guys, right, you get to invest in the companies that are creating on the protocol, like Ripple and Uphold and Robinhood, right? And I'm talking about early and that IPO and pre-IPO stage, right? When does that ever happen? When has it ever happened that you and I have this level playing field, if you will, where we can get just as much XRP as the next person? No limitations, no restrictions. When has that ever happened? Speaking of XRP, I'm feeling like the numbers are up. I'm feeling like over the last 30 days or so, the numbers are not too bad. I saw 80%. I saw CKJ say 80%. Is that right? Not bad, my friend. Not bad. Right? So that's where we are. Listen, guys, and I'm going to say this until I'm going to say it until, my last dying breath. The wealthy don't liquidate their assets, guys. They leverage them. I'm going to talk about that a little bit as well. Absolutely going to talk about that as well. Trevor J, what's going on? Hey, Siege, do you think the high supply of XRP will stop it from ever reaching 3 or 4 digits? In your opinion, in my opinion, I believe that XRP will be 3 or 4 digits no matter what. Not because you and I wanted to get there. It's because they needed to get there, bro. They needed to be there. It needs to be a high price. And I don't think anything 2 digits, I don't think a 50 or 60 or 80 or $90 price is going to solve the challenge, take up the challenge, meet the challenge. And so, again, it's not because you and I wanted to get to 3 or 4 digits. It's because, Trevor, they needed to get there. So that's what I believe, my friend. Good to see you on the stream, bro. Where are you checking in from, Trevor J? Let's see. Did Lady Enigma tell me where she was checking in from? XRP Pioneers. How about that? XRP Pioneers. I like that, Lady Enigma. 416 Crypto's in the building. Jay Sober is here. It's good to see you guys. Absolutely. Coinbase support is not fun either. Yeah, they certainly are not. Brutal. That's why I love the boys over at Celsius Network. That customer service is on point. Absolutely love that. Let's see who else we got in here. Darcy B is in the building. What's up, Darcy B? Oh, looks like Darcy B and Lady Enigma know one another. That is cool. Nevada, originally from the Philippines. Okay. How about that? Well, welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome Lady Enigma to the channel. This is the first time here. We definitely appreciate you being here. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I definitely would appreciate that. YouTube loves when we have just as many likes as we have viewers in the stream. So that would be awesome if you guys can make that happen. What? I got my mom to watch your channel. Wow. Thank you, Coco Crypto. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But be sure to say hey to mom for me. Got her mom to watch the channel. That is really cool. Ha ha ha. Yes, indeed. I would have to agree with you on that. Ripple was mine because of the accountability of said escrow. Definitely. Doug Davenport, what's going on, my friend? Put some aside to buy some Bitcoin, messed up and bought more XRP. Yeah, I know that feeling, bro. Trey House is in the building. What's up, Trey? Good to see you. Young New York is here. The New York fam is checking in on the channel. I always appreciate that. Always appreciate that. Peter Chung, what's good, bro? I'm going to share. So I'm going to share. Listen, I'm not the TA guy, but I'm the key. I'm going to share some XRP analysis from a dude that I really, really expect in this space. And for me, I pay attention to what the guy has to say. I really do. He's a sharp guy, sharp mind, and knows how to make money in not just this market, but other markets as well. I'm going to share that with you guys, Peter. And then you can that'll help you make your come to your own conclusion about that. Retracement in any case is healthy. Blockchain backers. What about blockchain backer? I didn't see his video today. I used to live in Long Island, New York, says Lady Enigma. Oh, okay. We were just out in the Hamptons, as a matter of fact. Hanging out there, having a good time. But yep, I'm originally from New York, so that's always a good thing to see that. So guys, listen, so we all know that the Ripple Q2 report came out. Interesting thing. I'm going to go over that because I think it's really, really important. That's a very good point, Therese. That's a good point. Let's share what Therese has to say. Therese says, only makes sense to convert a depreciating asset class into an appreciating asset class. People will get hip eventually, even if it's not of their own volition. That is 10,000% correct, bro. Great point. That is 10,000% correct. Let's see. What happens if I do both? There we go. I like that. Absolutely love that. Gets a good point, Therese. I appreciate you contributing to the channel, bro. It's good to see you tonight. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on very, very long because I gotta do get on Facebook, do a Facebook Live. Although it's only gonna last like 10 minutes, but I still have to do it at a certain time. Alex Yeaton's in the building. What's good, Alex? Oh, thank you, Young New York. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Yes, bro. I know who you're interviewing, and I recommend everyone to watch it. Yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Love to see that. Absolutely, man. I appreciate it. Bro, XRP is in the building. What's good, soldier? How you doing, man? You guys got a great conversation going on here. Well, here's what I mean by that. Let me share the screen. Let's talk. What I mean by that, my friends, about institutional money not coming into the digital asset and crypto space is because institutional money is already in and has been in the digital asset and crypto space. They have been here. I'm going to share this article. I'm going to go with this article. Listen, the Q2 report from Ripple is massive. It's massive. There's such a bigger picture. A lot of people just, for some reason, don't understand that XRP, we have been saying this from day one, XRP is Ripple's greatest asset. It's its greatest asset. It's their biggest asset, right? There isn't a better asset for them. David Schwartz's, and David Schwartz talk has said that XRP needs to be at the high price. He also said that the selling of XRP, right? The selling of XRP is good for everyone. You really gotta understand that. They are locked in on making the XRP ecosystem win. That is the bottom line, right? So let's go over this report here. I know it's a long read, but I think it's important to know, again, institutional money is not coming into this space. It's already in this space, and it has been so for a long while. Ripple publishes the quarterly XRP markets report to voluntarily provide transparency and regular updates on the company's views on the state of the XRP market, including quarterly programmatic and institutional sales updates. Relevant XRP-related announcements such as Spring and RippleNet partnerships and commentary on previous quarter market developments. Relevant XRP-related announcements such as Spring and RippleNet partnerships. As an XRP holder, Ripple believes proactive communication and transparency are part of being a responsible stakeholder. Moreover, Ripple urges others in the industry to follow its lead to build trust, foster open communication, and raise the bar industry-wide. You guys, don't sleep on that blue ocean strategy that I talk all the time about with Ripple. Don't sleep on that. There's a lot of power in those words. Ripple urges others in the industry to follow its lead to build trust, to foster open communication, and raise the bar. These are the things that are going to be highly touted, in my opinion. These are some of the things that is going to be shouted from rooftops when the current administration, in my opinion, or the IMF ushers in Ripple and the XRP ecosystem and announces it to the world, in my opinion. And what I mean by that is, although so many things with XRP will be behind, right, in the plumbing and on the back end of things, right? The announcement of partnerships, the announcement of Ripple technology is going to be shouted from the rooftops, in my opinion. And they'll be able to justify that move from things like this: open communication, transparency, eco-friendly, less electricity, faster, more efficient, cheaper. Oh, by the way, there's a chairman that we can get on the phone if there's something going on. There's a CEO that we can reach out to if something's gone wrong. There's a CMO and a CTO and a COO that we can reach out to, not anonymous dudes on the internet. Oh, by the way, they created this thing. It's called the ILP that connects the world. Blockchains, networks, infrastructure, connects it all. And they created it, and oh, by the way, they gifted it to the W3C. These are the things that will be touted and shouted from the rooftop, in my humble opinion. So disciplined, responsible, notice how they highlight these things, disciplined, responsible stakeholders, continued pause in XRP programmatic sales. Say that again: disciplined and responsible stakeholders. They want the XRP ecosystem to win. Dumping, quote unquote, on retail investors is not a sound business model for XRP, which Ripple, the company, owns. It makes 0 sense to believe that nonsense on crypto Twitter. In quarter 2 of 2020, total XRP sales were 32.5 million USD versus 1.75 million the previous quarter. Ripple continued the pause of programmatic sales, focusing solely on its over-the-counter sales as part of providing increased XRP liquidity to Ripple's on-demand liquidity customers. Over-the-counter sales. This added liquidity is vital as ODL continues to evolve and expand into new corridors. You see what they're doing? They're making sure that the XRP ecosystem continues to work as it matures, as ODL matures. You see, in other words, they are sold out on making sure all 2 feet in the boat on ensuring the success of the XRP ecosystem. It's an all hands on deck business model for making XRP in the ecosystem work, guys. That's the bottom line. A healthy, orderly XRP market is required to minimize costs and risk for customers. And Ripple plays a responsible role. See how they keep noting responsible? You see how they keep pointing it out so that we can all level up our XRP IQ. And so when the naysayers start spouting silly stuff, we can point them to something, right? So, responsible role in the liquidity process. As more financial institutions leverage RippleNet's ODL service, more liquidity is added into the XRP market. That said, Ripple has been a buyer in the secondary market and may continue to undertake purchases in the future at market prices. Notice not the discount thing. Total sales over the counter only, given programmatic pause, over the counter only. Ended the quarter at 18 basis points of crypto compared top tier volumes. This is compared to total sales in the previous quarter. Again, OTC only, given programmatic pause of 0.60 basis points of crypto compare top tier. Again, full transparency, but you got to check the messages. You got to check the message behind the words, what they're trying to tell you. They're trying to tell you that they're not trying to have us lose. They're, as XRP hodlers, they're in the same position with the same desires, and that is for XRP XRP to win. To win. All right. So these numbers are cool. That's awesome. It's great to see that. You can compare the differences. They're OTC, institutional. You think that just happened last year? You think they just started selling to institutions in quarter two of 2020? The institutions have been in this market for a while, for a long while, and for a good long while. Institutional direct sales, right? For a long while. So all of that stuff is cool. You guys can go check that out yourself if you want to check out and kind of dissect that chart. I'm trying to share with you guys the message behind the message. Because the bigger picture is we are all trying to win with XRP. But if we don't understand, right? If we don't raise our IQ, we can get weak hands. We can believe the FUD. We can cash out for Link, for crying out loud. Right? So what do we got here? That's good. That's good. That's cool. That's the good stuff. Volatility. Awesome. XRP standard deviation of daily returns over quarter two was 3%. Representing a decrease in volatility from quarter one, 6.2%. XRP's volatility of the quarter was lower than that of Bitcoin and lower than that of Ethereum. You think they just put that in there just because? You think they made a comparison with BTC and ETH in terms of volatility just because they needed some space in the blog, right? There's a reason for that. Maybe it's telling you a little bit about what their intentions are, what they're looking to do long term. Maybe they might be telling you a little bit about what they're looking to prove long term. A couple of things been kind of thrown around a lot lately with XRP. Two words. One's been stable coin. The other one's been currency. So escrow stuff is cool. In quarter two, 2020, 3 billion XRP were released out of escrow. In total across the quarter, 2.6 billion were returned and subsequently put into new escrow contracts. I'm going to read some of this ODL, then I'm going to get back in the chat and see what you guys got going on. On-demand liquidity. More than ever, financial institutions are seeing the value of RippleNet's ODL service to provide instant global payments and meet market demand, especially during times of crisis due to the exposed risk and increased volatility. In quarter two of 2020, ODL accounted for nearly 20% of RippleNet's volume. Holy wow. Holy wow. Japan, SBI is not up. Not all of Southeast Asia is up. Lantam mark, not totally up. 20% already. Not bad. Comparing just H1 2019 with H1 of 2020, RippleNet experienced an 11 times greater year-over-year growth in ODL transaction volume. That's not bad. 11x. That is not bad at all. Let me get back in the thing here and see what's going on in chat. So you guys see what I'm saying there? I'm being a little sarcastic to really bring home a point. It's time for people to not pay attention to the ripples dumping on the retail investors thing, right? It's time to let it go, right? It's time to let that stuff go. The Crypto Caveman's in the building. What's going on, Crypto Caveman? XRP Trucker Bob is here. What's up, Trucker Bob? Haven't seen you in a while, brothers. It's good to see you tonight. San Fran 49er fan. How about that? Appreciate you being here, bro. Waiting on this new stimulus so I can help out with some liquidity issues. Oh, I like that, bro. Calculon is here. Jeff is in the building. Gold is over 2K, and I think silver went to $26 at one point. Did it not, Jeff? Daniel Dennison, how are you? Groundkeeping. I like that XRP lava. That's what I'm talking about. You got to figure out how much your time is worth. XRP lava. You got to figure out how much your time is worth. Well, some deserving person is going to get a great paying groundskeeping job. How about that? You got to figure out how much your time's worth. I promise you that. Once you get that down, life changes. How much is your time worth? Right? And it's not what they say it is. You get to determine that, right? Hi, Siege. Do you know anything about? I don't know anything about an XHD token by Ripple. I've never heard of such a thing, bro. It's good to see you, John. Good to see you in the stream. I believe you to be right about that, Sam Fran, 49er fan. One day we will wake up. I truly believe that. And be, going from 1,000 air to, yeah, I agree. To who knows, right? Darcy B, XRP Army News with Lee, good watch. If anyone's not seen it, yeah, I'm sure it is. Lee's a good dude. And so is Scott from Army News, man. Good guy. I thoroughly enjoyed the interview that I did with him the other day. It was really, really cool. Rod, Edwin is here. It's good to see you, my friend. So are you guys getting the message from that Q2 report? Ripple is buying XRP on the market. They're buying it at market price. You see what I'm saying? They're buying it, snatching it up. What's good, Jason GL2? It's good to see you, bro. Talking about the fact that institutional money, my friend, has already been it. They're not coming into this space. They've already been in this space. They've been in this space for a while. They've been in this space for a long while. And so have the top banks, especially if you believe Tony Valentino is buying up as much XRP as they humanly can. They just need someone else to hold it for them, right? Well, up until recently, they just needed someone else to hold it for them, right? Douglas Johnson, what's good, brother? Good to see you in the stream tonight. Guys, 150 people, 53 people on the stream. Do me a favor, smash that like button if you haven't already and subscribe to the channel. We always like to have just as many people like the stream as we have viewing the stream. If we can make that happen, I would definitely appreciate that. YouTube loves it. YouTube definitely loves it. Douglas says, oh, okay, I got you. Scared me for a sec. They even released paperwork on suppressing the price. Brad Kimes covered that a little while ago. And so in the end, right, Ripple is dedicated. They are all in on making the XRP ecosystem work, right? They are hodlers just like you and I. And what they're trying to prove, in my opinion, in all that they do, that XRP acts like a currency. Therefore, it should be defined as one. And then also they can kind of prove the whole, we can keep this thing in a certain price range so that we can continue to grow the Ripple net. That's what I believe. That's just my opinion. Listen, I'm a dude with a YouTube channel, right? But that's just my opinion and what I see it. Who's in game YouTube video? Young New York. Because I believe I did. Who's in game YouTube video you talking about? Yeah, it's getting closer and closer, bro. XRP really is. It really is getting closer and closer. Have you announced it yet? Young New York. You lost me there, bro. I think you're talking to me, but. Nice to see you live streaming. Paul S. Absolutely, man. It's good to see you here, bro. Peter Chung, you grew up in Flushing, New York? So I'm going to go over a little bit of this thing that I'm going to share with you, this TA. And I just think it's important. I don't know if I'm going to have time, actually, because I have to get off here. But Guys, let me go over this some more because I got to get off. Share the screen. And I will probably hop back on later on. But so XRP integrations and liquidity update. Integrations, liquidity update. Additional notable integrations. Well, the development of liquid and robust markets is key to the success of ODL. The second quarter of 2020 saw numerous integrations that helped contribute to the health of XRP markets. Of note, Binance launched XRP exchange traded options contracts. This is liquidity update. In the derivative space, XRP perpetuals are now found on all of the top 5 derivative venues. After Huobi's DM launch of XRP perpetuals in April of 2020, you got to get the exchanges are meeting the demands of its customers, not you and I. It's the institutional customers, right? You get that? The exchanges are looking to meet the needs of their institutional customers, just like the Celsius network and the way that they acquire yield. Their customers is Wall Street. It's institutional money who wants to buy up these assets so they can trade them on various exchanges. So perpetuals and derivatives and all that stuff is to meet the needs of their institutional customers. I hope you get that. Institutions have been in the space for a while. And trust me when I tell you that Brian Brooks just up and decide one morning, I feel bad for the banks. There's the Exodus wallet and there's Ledger Nano S and, Trezors, and everybody's got their stuff. I feel bad for the banks because they're not in the game. Right? That's not why he put that together, right? Allowing banks to custody digital assets. It's because he understands they want it. They're his customers, if you will, in a lot of ways. The dude heads, right? He's the head of the OCC, of the currency. He dictates to the banks. They said, look, we sure like to be able to custody this thing. I hope you and I are not falling for that. I hope you and I are not falling for that little sleight of hand, thinking, oh man, it's going to be cool. It'll be safe over there in that bank. Hope you and I are not falling for that. Look, the good thing about that move is so that we can onboard the masses, right? The masses are not in the game yet, right? 99.9% of them are not in the game. They don't even know the game's being played. The custody of digital assets is going to get around spread like wildfire. The masses will feel safe there because they don't know any better. So that's great because they'll be, buying digital assets that you and I hold, and that's cool. So we want to onboard them. We want to usher them in, but you and I need to bring them in, hurry them along into the real deal. Like one of the real deals. Yeah, you can be your own bank. Right? That's one of the real deals. So you and I understand that, not your keys, not your money. The masses don't know that yet. You turn something over to the bank, it's over to the bank. They can lock you out, shut you out. They can put a limit on your limits, right? That's the real deal. All right, so listen, some more integration, then I'm going to hop off here, guys, because I have to do something at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Signum Bank, notable, the first fully integrated crypto bank, added XRP to its highly regulated custody solution and financial system. Similarly, Zero Hash integrated XRP to its settlement platform, allowing digital asset businesses to access U.S. markets. Zero Hash is a division of Seed CX, a registered CFTC swap execution facility and holder of a New York Department of Financial Services BIT licenses. I just want to point out to you that this just probably is just code for the XRP security thing. It just probably might just be pointing out the fallacy in this XRP is the security thing. I don't know. Registered CFT swap execution. a holder of a New York Department of Financial Services BIT license messing around with XRP? Swisscom Blockchain, one of the largest telecoms providers in Europe, successfully launched XRP on its DAPPI platform, enabling enterprise-grade access to the XRP ledger for a wide array of use cases. Mobile payment startup Uphold completed integration of XRP into its wallet. Ripple hopes to see a continued evolution of XRP infrastructure over the coming months, particularly in the derivative space. Not sure anyone covered that. I've seen some videos of people covering this report, particularly in the derivative space. That will further solidify XRP as a top 3 digital asset, adding to its robustness and liquidity. Guys, go check this thing out for yourself. Read into it. I encourage you to level up your XRP IQ. It's important to know who you are, know where you're going, and know how you're going to get there. If you're planning on generational wealth, and I hope you are, because by the way, this is not the first or this is not the last bull run that you'll be a part of. Hope you're planning on generational wealth. You have to know that you know that you know that you know what you hold. So very important. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up here. I got something to do. Maybe I'll hop on a little bit later and catch you guys on a little bit later in the evening. We always like to do some of those late streams, so maybe I'll do another one tonight as well. But I got to get on here, get on Facebook, and do my thing on Facebook. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up this stream like I do all my streams. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Yo, Siege, I thought about this as the liquidity crisis ramps up more next month. Do you think that the pullback can bring XRP back down to 20 cents? I don't know, Exotis. I really, really don't know. Oh, I got to get back on just so I can make sure I share that XRP analysis with you guys. So yeah, we'll be back on later on. And it'll probably be within the next half hour. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you guys being here big time. Never, ever forget this, guys. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.